Today, my cousin Mike and his amazing family are taking us for a ride in their side-by-side. We are at America's First Mile. Come with us today and have some fun. Behind the America's First Mile sign, you're gonna see a bunch of stairs. We're gonna go up here and take a look. This is the St. John River, and this is what differentiates this part of Maine from Canada. On the other side of this bridge is Clare, New Brunswick, and back here is the town of Fort Kent. We just had lunch here. That's Rocks. I worked there when I was in college. I think everybody in my family worked there at some point. We're gonna go for an ATV ride to Madawaska, which is another area that has a bridge that goes over into Canada, and see where the day takes us. It's kind of cloudy today. We did have a little bit of rain spitting, but I don't think there's supposed to be any rain today, so to speak. So we're gonna enjoy it and go for a nice ride. This is a special episode because I get to hang out with my family. My cousin Mike and his family took us out on 2 different trips. I am putting both of those trips onto this one video, so I hope you enjoy it. I didn't realize, I looked up on this website, but the northern part of Maine has over 1,200 miles of ATV routes and roads. The first trip that we took, we went to the Frenchville Airport. It was a fly-in / car show at the airport, and it was actually really cool to see. There was only a handful of planes and aircraft there, but it was still nice to see everything up close and hang out with everybody. Some of the cars that we saw were just absolutely amazing. We even got to see several of the planes take off, which was really cool. Emma got to jump in one of the jumpy houses, and they even had some food trucks and stuff like that. It was just a really nice time. I don't think I've ever been this dirty. We are dirty, we are dusty. Look at my pants. Yep, totally worth it though. This was probably one of the best days we've had since we've been here, I think. Roger, what did you think of the ATV ride?
Awesome. Very awesome.
He's a man of few words. I mean, we drove all over. We were kind of like shocked by how many of these trails are actually out there, interconnecting. Sometimes you have to go out on main roads, but for the most part, I mean, it seems like up here, there's just as many of these trails as there is regular roads. Like, you can get anywhere you need to be. I was kind of hoping we'd see some wildlife, moose, deer, something. Wasn't in the cards today, but it did not take away from my day. It was the best day ever, and I want to say thank you to my cousin Mike and his wife Kelly and their sassy pants little girl Emma. I had the best day with them, and I can't wait to do it again. Now, the next time we went out, it was a much longer ride. I think we did over 60 miles this day, and Mike and Kelly really took us to a lot of places that we have never been to before. We did basically from Fort Kent to where they are, which is a campground on Long Lake, Sinclair, Madawaska. So we really kind of like spread all over. We got to see some really beautiful views, and the weather was just so nice. This day wasn't nearly as dusty because it had rained the day before. It was just, I can't even describe it. It was just really nice. If you are looking to get into four-wheeling at all, man, come to Maine, especially Northern Maine. The roads are really well groomed. Most of them are very well maintained. We just had no issues. It was just a really wonderful experience. Because I'm such a noob to four-wheeling, I really didn't know what to expect. I didn't have much for an expectation, but we were just blown away by, essentially everything is a back road through the woods. You have people that allow access to their private properties as a throughway. A lot of people have to come together to make something like this so special. That's exactly what I feel like we did. It was just something really special, and I felt like it was really personal. We just had the best time. I loved it. It's when you do things like this that you kind of think to yourself, like, how lucky am I that I get to do this and I get to be here? We're lucky enough to be camping in Maine all summer, but then for somebody to be so kind to say, hey, why don't you come out with us and we'll show you something that we love to do, which has now turned into something that Roger and I both love to do. And I don't know, there was just something about this time with my cousin Mike that was just really special to me, and I don't think I will forget it anytime soon. It was one of the best parts of our summer vacation. All right, you guys, I'm up in my bedroom. I'm hiding right now to finish my outro to this video. I hope you liked the video. I hope you got something from this. These trails are fantastic. I feel like you could probably travel practically through the whole state through these, little trails and roads and stuff. It was a wonderful experience. I can't wait to do it again someday. And I think if you are into being outdoors, four-wheeling, things like that, this is the place for you. I mean, you can't beat the road and trail system for ATVs. I would highly recommend it. And remember, Maine doesn't stop at Acadia National Park. You still have half of the state that you haven't even seen yet. And to me, that's the best part. This is what makes up how amazing and how diverse the state is. I want to say once again, big thanks to my cousin Mike and Kelly and to their sweet and funny little girl Emma. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I had the best time ever. And if you like this video and want to check out other ones, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this in particular video, give it a thumbs up. Help me out a little bit. Other than that, I will see you again very, very soon. Bye!